going through dashboards and then a few points on how to do some basic configurations like adding an MLA at adding a year at MLA level and contract level and adding a new asset class. So let's start with dashboard. So we have the option of viewing the list of master agreement, contract, activation group, lease component level, and unit level uh, in graph form, pie chart, etc. We can access a dashboard from the main menu and clicking on dashboard. And we have the option of further drilling down the dashboard using the filters. Let's say if we want to see only details of one asset class or list of objects created by someone, etc., we can use these filter. And over here, if you see, you can, with this button, we can see and select which charts are to be displayed. And with this one, we can do a quick search. And this one, we can add the current view to favorite and we can access through from the favorites in the main menu. This with this one, we can share the current view to using a link. And this one will take you to the exact location in the user guide where they have details of the dashboard. And here we can select the number of columns. And here, this button can be used to customize a chart. This is how we customize a chart. We can enter a title. We can select the analytics that will appear on the x-axis. If it is a bubble chart or pie matrix, we will be able to select the y-axis and z-axis. And then we can select the operations to be performed on the data. At this level, mostly we'll be able to see the counts of the data, and the operations field is mostly optional. And we can just confirm it and you can see the chart. So here we can see the list of the charts available. Pie chart and bar chart will have 2 field. Bubble and square will have 3 field. Pie matrix will have 4 field. Again, operation field is optional. So here we can see the dashboard in MLA level. And we can customize the chart and see the number of agreement per lender, business unit, agreement status, and lease area. We can add a new chart by clicking on the customize chart button. And we have the option of having pie chart, bar chart, bubble, and square chart. And we can either select the lease area or status. Again, operation field is optional and tags field are also optional. Now going to the contract level, we can have the contract count by lender, business unit, agreement status, and lease area. At this level, again, we can add a chart by clicking on the customize chart button. And at this point, we have the option of creating pie chart, bar, bubble, square, and pie matrix. And for the x-axis, we have the option to select from a lease business unit, lease type, status, lease area, contract, phase, and company code. Similarly, in the lease component level, we have the option of creating pie chart, bar chart, bubble, and square chart. And we have the option of and for the x-axis, we have the option of selecting asset class and company code. And for activation group level, we have the pie chart, bar chart, bubble chart, square, and pie matrix. And for the axis, we have the business area, status, functional area, WBS, company code, and cost center. And for unit level, we have the similar chart types. And for the x-axis, we have the asset class, lease area, tax code, functional area, WBS, and cost center. So let's go to the application to see how we can use it. So this is our landing page. We can access the dashboard by going to the main menu and selecting dashboard. And at MLA level, we have the list of charts over here, and we can customize a chart by clicking on this button. And let's say I want to create a pie chart for lease area. I want to know the number of counts for each lease area. I can give it a name. And for the x-axis, I can select lease area and I can confirm it. So here I have the pie chart and it shows the majority of the contracts that count is 198. Majority of the master agreement are under North America as a lease area, and we have a small portion in Africa. Similarly, we can change this view to Excel over here by clicking on, excuse me. We have the option of selecting the Excel file over here. We can see the data in tabular form. And if you want, we can export it to Excel. We can change the number format by clicking on the hash button. And we can change it to chart by using this one. And if you want to maximize the view, we can click on the expand button and minimize it. And if you want to delete the chart, we can click on the delete button. And if you want to edit the chart, you can click on this edit button and maybe change the chart type, add the different field, etc. Now, going to the contract level. Do anyone have any question? No. So going to the contract level. Sorry.
Sorry, Pratibha, to interrupt you. So if you do have questions like later on, you're free to type them in the chat as well. We would really love, for example, to know if you're making use of the dashboard. This is something that it's part of the regular license. All of you have it there, and we were curious also if you guys are using it, to what purpose, and so on. Go ahead, continue, Pratibha.
Now we are going to the dashboard at the contract level. Again, I can add a chart by clicking on the customize chart button. And let's say this time I need a bar chart, or let's say bubble chart. So I can have two fields and I can select a name and I can select the, let's say, business unit and the status. So I can see the count of contracts based on the status and the lease business unit. And I can confirm it. Here we can see that I have 727 contracts under defined status for the lease area North America and 516 contracts with the status active for the same business area, lease area. And similarly, we have 450 counts of contracts that are active under North America container as the business lease area. And similarly, we can change this view to a tabular view and export them. And now going to the lease component level, we can again add a customize a chart, and I need a square chart, and I can name them, and I can select the asset class and the company code. And again, operations field is optional. You don't have to select anything. And if you want to, it's just it shows just the count. And tags are also optional, and I can confirm it. Similarly, we have 554 lease component for the asset class equipment in the company code D111 and 1.19K lease components under company code D111 for asset class building. And again, we can convert it into a tabular form, export it or delete it, edit it. That's up to you. Also, if you want to save this view, you can click on this button. You can name it, and then you can access from the favorite. So this one is the one I just saved. Do anyone have any question? Similarly, we have it for the activation group and the unit level. Now let's move on to the